a world hidden between shadows and light, a young man carried a burden far heavier than his years. Noah was only 20, but life had already forged him in the fires of hardship. His mother, Mira, lay frail and sick, her life fading like the last embers of a dying fire. Every day, he ventured into the whispering forest, his axe a familiar weight in his hands, to chop wood. Each swing was a prayer. Each log sold a sliver of hope for medicine and another day for his mother. One evening, as he knelt by her side, he whispered, "Mother, don't worry, I will save you. I promise." A weak smile touched her lips. "My son, your kind heart will make you great one day."
With her words echoing in his soul, Noah picked up his axe and walked toward the forest, his heart filled with a fierce determination. But that day, destiny had other plans.
As his axe bit into the wood, a sudden stillness fell over the forest. The world froze. A golden, ethereal light bloomed among the ancient trees, bathing the woods in a soft, magical glow. From this light emerged Lyra, a fairy princess, her beauty as breathtaking as the silent forest around her. "Noah," she said, her voice like the chime of distant bells, "your heart feels heavy today." He stared, shocked. "How do you know my name?" A gentle smile graced her lips. "I watch kind souls. And you are special." In that moment, the dam of his resolve broke, and he poured out his heart to her, his sick mother, his poverty, his desperation. From that day forward, they met by the shimmering river. Their friendship, nurtured by shared laughter and quiet conversations under the setting sun, slowly blossomed into love. Days melted into weeks. During one of their twilight meetings, Lyra asked softly, "Noah, what is your biggest dream?" He looked into her eyes, his own reflecting the dying light of the sun. "To cure my mother and to live peacefully with someone I love." But their secret world was not as hidden as they believed. From the shadows of the trees, two fairy soldiers watched, their eyes cold. "The princess is meeting a human," one whispered. "We must inform the fairy king," the other replied, and they vanished in a puff of magical smoke. Greed was also stirring in the human world. In the village, whispers turned into a dark plot. "That girl is not human. She is a fairy," one man hissed. "If we capture her, we can become rich," another schemed. "Tonight, we take her." Ropes were gathered, and cruel intentions sharpened like blades. Unaware of the closing net, Noah and Lyra met one last time. "Noah," she murmured, "promise me you will always stay kind." He smiled, his heart full. "I promise. And tomorrow, I will tell you something important." She left with a smile, leaving him to walk home in peaceful ignorance. In the glittering fairy kingdom, the soldiers delivered their news. King Ethiarn's face twisted in rage. "She broke the sacred fairy law!" he thundered from his throne. "Bring her back immediately!" The soldiers took to the sky, their wings beating a path to war. But the villagers were faster. As Lyra waited for Noah at their special spot, they sprang from the darkness. A magical net fell over her. She struggled, but their greed was stronger than her magic. "Noah!" she cried, as they dragged her into the shadows. Moments later, the fairy soldiers arrived to an empty clearing. "She is not here," one said, his voice laced with shock. "Someone else took her." And far away, in his small, broken hut, Noah slept peacefully. He didn't know that the fairy he loved had been kidnapped by greedy men. He didn't know that the fairy king was coming for war, and that he was standing right in the middle of a storm that would change the world forever. Subscribe for part 2.